Hey folks, welcome back to the latest scoop on the Iraqi Dinar. If you're tracking currency moves in the Middle East, buckle up. There's some intriguing chatter from the experts today. Let's dive right in. First up, Frank26 is tackling that big question: is Iraq officially in the WTO yet? Well, if you're holding out for an official stamp on paper, you might be waiting a bit. But here's the kicker. Frank says Iraq has nailed every requirement for membership. We've even seen articles from the WTO basically rolling out the welcome mat, saying, "You've got it all done, join us." So why the holdup? Iraq's staying quiet, and Frank points to one key reason: they're gearing up for a fresh exchange rate. Shifting gears to Jeff, who's spotlighting a major development next door in Syria. Check this out. An article reveals Syria's rolling out a brand new currency starting January 2026, all aimed at jump-starting their economy. Jeff urges us to pay attention to the timeline and the why behind it. Another piece adds that they're dropping 2 zeros from their notes to simplify things and steady the ship, right after U.S. sanctions got lifted. Boom! That sanction relief was the green light for this move in the new year. Now, Guru Fulu is weighing in on Iraq's push into digital assets. An article notes Iraq's laying the groundwork for rules on virtual and crypto stuff, drawing from global standards. But Fulu's not buying the hype. He calls these initial steps a sign they're just scratching the surface. In his view, Iraq's banking setup is lagging way behind the fintech wave and token tech. Why bother patching up an old cart when everyone's zooming in sports cars? They're simply not game ready yet, and catching up will take serious time. Over to Sandy Ingram, who's ditching the whole revalue buzzword. Says it's about to vanish. Instead, think currency tweak. Once Iraq lines everything up for their money to float or adjust freely, global investors will swarm in. That's when the real magic happens, pushing the dinar's value based on market forces. Melissa chimes in with optimism. Iraq's been hustling hard to plug into the worldwide financial network. We're right in the thick of it, and yes, expect more action before the year wraps. And speaking of neighbors, Claire's got details on Syria's currency swap. Their central bank is laying out strict rules for folks trading in old notes for new ones, part of the big prep for the exchange. The head honcho there explains it'll shave off 2 zeros, so 100 old pounds equals 1 new one. Kicks off January 1st, 2026, runs for 90 days, maybe longer, and it's all fee-free, no taxes. Molsheman echoes that vibe on Iraq. They've checked off the boxes for global finance integration, and we're smack in the middle of the process. More developments this year? You bet. Wrapping back to Frank26, he spots a pattern that's no accident. Countries everywhere are shaking up their currencies. Syria's zero drop in January, Iran's eyeing March, and while timelines vary, Syria and Iraq sync up perfectly with January to December budgets. Finally, Jeff's piecing it all together with solid intel pointing to Iraq going fully international in 2026. To nail trade deals, hit banking overhauls, and pass a ton of laws, think 150 plus, they'll need a currency that's tradable and convertible worldwide. It's just logical steps leading to big changes starting next month. There you have it, team. Exciting times ahead. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below and hit subscribe for more updates. Stay tuned.